Look at what we got behind me. 1971 C10. Belongs to that guy, John. We are going to put his engine in it. And you saw the engine in a couple of videos that we did earlier last year. It was a 355 from BluePrint engines. We reworked it, put a bigger cam in it, painted it blue, put different valve covers on it, made it look old school. And we're going to put that engine into that truck with a turbo 350 transmission. We're going to be working on that pretty soon, so we'll have to stay tuned for that. I wish to introduce you to John's the 71 C10. He bought this three years ago. We bought this down at Wymore at the Watts Auto Salvage. And it's been kind of dormant in his garage. He's been working on it. He put a whole new brake system in it. Master cylinder, stainless steel lines, rotors, calipers, pads, shoes, drums, the whole shebang. And they really work good because he was stopping me. We were using a tow rope to tow the truck over here. And your dad was riding the brake so hard he stopped both my truck and his truck.
One of them smoking.
Yeah, when we got over here, his left front brake was smoking because he was trying to stop 9,000 pounds by himself. So, and then he had the gall to ask me if his brakes are good. Yeah, okay. So if you're wondering why, see, it's got side pipes on it. Though John has the front sections of the pipes out right now. American Racing Torque Thrust D's, big and littles, tiny little steering wheel, vintage Suntac, chrome gauges. And in case you're wondering, John made it to about 1980 and then got stuck in a time warp and never got any farther in time. So, this thing had a 6-cylinder in it when we bought it. We drove it 3 hours home. It had mismatched tires on it. Yeah, we did manage to put kind of the same tires on the front axle and kind of the same tires on the back axle to get it home. And then it had 10-year-old gas in it. That was horrible. Yeah. But the more we drove it, the better it drove, actually. So when we drank that shitty gas out of it. And it's a pretty cool truck. I like it. This was originally a 350 4-barrel turbo 350 transmission truck. It had us a 12-bolt 373 posi. What's great about these C10s from 67 to 72 is most of them, if I can get this door open one-handed. Can I get it? Oh, I'm going to have to set down the phone. There. So, see, it has the build sheet right there. Tells you everything this truck came with. Tinted glass, 4-season air conditioning. What else? I don't have my glasses on. Hydraulic brake booster, positive traction axle, AM push button radio, gauges, painted white with medium blue. It used to have a white top on it. It was a painted white top. Blue cloth interior, painted rear bumper, which is no longer on it. Power steering, 350 V8 engine, 373 positive. So I said 373. Body side molding, which is no longer on it, and rear suspension leafs. So this is a C10 that had leaf spring suspension as an option. So most C10s had the truck arms, and the GMCs got the leaf springs, but this one is the original owner of the truck ordered leaf springs instead, I guess. Probably a farm truck, that's why. There you go. Cool. Cool truck. It's going to be loud in here because we don't have the exhaust to hook up to the side pipes when we break in the camshaft. It's going to be loud. I'll apologize in advance to my neighbors. Nah. Screw them. The dog barks too loud anyways. John's engine out. There's why I'm breathing heavy. It's because I carry the transmission over here in between the two cars where Taylor's hiding over there. And almost fell down. That was not smart. Then first thing we got to do is fill the converter and then put the converter into the transmission. This is courtesy of Gearstar transmissions. It's just a 2000 style converter. We don't need anything more for this camshaft and the way he drives the car. So, or the truck. See the truck.
Little old lady from Pasadena.
Yeah. Anyhow, so okay. Anyway, middle-aged men should not be carrying transmissions by themselves. Anyway, yeah. Thanks to Zach Farah, who hooked us up with this torque converter from Gearstar. Gave us a great deal on it. It's I don't think this is one of their own, so this is used as a stock converter case. 2000 is all you need, and I think I could be wrong. I'll have to ask, but these are standard size. They're not like an 8-inch or 10-inch, so no point when you're just going 2000. So all right. So, I'm gonna keep it this way. Dang. Oh, this particular socket's too thick. That's like
it was hitting on
standard
the
head bolts. Yeah, so let's try the regular socket. 1/16, a little thinner, may fit in between. Yeah, that fits better.
Need a screwdriver?
Yeah, get that big yellow, red, orange, or black handle out of the toolbox there. We'll just shove it in here. There we go. Set 65 foot-pounds. Kind of go in a crisscross pattern here. Get on there. Let's get it like that. Being a little bitchy about it. Get on that one. Come on, yeah.
Not want to cooperate on that one.
Yeah, it's just doesn't want to quite get on there, so I'll give it a look up on the tap. All right. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go, 65 foot-pounds. And in his old dipstick would, for some reason, it was out of this transmission, but it was like super sloppy in the trans, so we thought it would leak. So we went down and got a chrome one at the store. Had to drive all the way over to Grand Island, 45 minutes away. Bolted the transmission up to the back of the engine. And then we forgot about something. The torque converter didn't want to move, like it was hitting something. It's not a converter. Well, I forgot this engine had a manual transmission behind it before, so I got to get the pilot bearing out of there. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. At least we found it before. We were putting all the bolts in by hand, so we're not damaging anything, using an impact slamming stuff together. So we found it before we did any damage. Alright, after finding a bent flex plate and replacing it, and trying to figure out a couple, I found out we had the freaking pilot bearing for the force feed behind this engine. Now we got everything where we need to be. So, alright. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Get a little closer. Still need to go up and go up again, still not high enough. If you want me to lift it over, I will. I don't want to keep it yourself.
I'll give it a shot. I should be all right, I hope.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. You want to put a moving blanket on there?
Oh, that might not be a bad idea. Yeah.
Moving blanket on there. $10 from Walmart, Home Depot,
Money well
wherever
spent.
else.
Money well spent.
Harbor Freight, save your damn car. I think that should be enough.
All right.
There you go.
We're over. Yes, sir. Here we are.
How far are we from the firewall back there? I can't see.
We're about a foot.
Okay, we'll go further. Go back a little farther.
Oh, hit me right on it.
Okay. So. Will you go back any farther now?
Yeah, we can go back about 3 inches probably.
All right.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay. We might have to push it down to get it underneath the transmission. Ooh. We might have to push the transmission
Yeah,
down.
that looks like we're going to have to probably clear that.
Well, firewall. Let's do this. I'm gonna scrape the paint job down this, but put my foot on it.
Oh, goody. I got some touch-up paint at home, so.
Alright. Just turn the nose. Pull the bottom over. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can do this.
Nope. We can probably drop drop a little bit more, you think? Or,
Yeah, we can a little bit. I just don't want to get it on your
yeah, you don't want to get between the harmonic balancer and the pan either, so.
Go ahead and drop it a little bit. All right.
Any more?
Yeah, go ahead. Just a bit more. Okay. All right, now try to push the truck pretty forward. There we go. Okay. Now try to drop it. There we go. There we go. There. Keep going. Go ahead. There we go.
Keep going?
Yeah. I'm going to turn it a little bit to get it underneath this booster here. Go ahead. One more. There we go. Now we need to go back. Okay. Go ahead and drop it down. Go ahead and move. All right, and we need to go back now.
All right.
So let's get the jack out.
Yeah, now we're going to start jacking up the back of the transmission, right?
Keep pulling it. Okay. Now lift it up.
High enough, or maybe keep going?
That's fine. Okay. Stay.
Sit, stay, heel.
Grab my leg like trailer. On the side.
Oh, yeah, we didn't know if it was going to have come off or not until we started lowering it down the engine part.
Oh, yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah, I can't get it past the motor valve. Can you hold it?
Yep.
Sit on the carpet, I guess. Let's pull the spark plugs out so you don't break those.
Yeah, that's probably an idea.
The only thing I had today was that crappy Happy Meal.
Yeah, no kidding. Grease bomb from hell, yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be a 3 Tylenol night tonight. That's for sure.
Possibly 4.
Ibuprofen.
Morphine drip, maybe.
Alright. Yeah, morphine.
Oh yeah, she's looking good. I can start letting her down a little bit. And then I move it back some.
Alright.
Let her down.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're down there.
Alright. You think you could shove it forward?
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, they're going to be sitting on the mounts here once I let her down, so.
It looks like you need to go back a little farther on this side.
Towards me or towards you?
The passenger side looks like it's not lined up.
Alright.
Well, I can't see you super well from here.
I think once I let it down, it looks like it's going to drop right where it needs to be, so.
You gotta realize that bowl hole's in the middle,
Uh-huh.
and it's on the middle of that motor, that engine stand.
Right. I'm going to have to drop it down and probably move it back a little bit yet.
Okay. To me, it looks like I don't have my light on, so I can't really see too well. But
We can remedy that real quick. Here's your light. That'll help you. Yeah, as hell, we look like we're just about right where we need to be over here, so we're pretty close anyway.
I can't tell from here. Hang on a second, I gotta get around the other side of the jack. No, we're about an inch farther forward. I mean, Jesus.
Still need to go back then, or?
I hope. Yeah, I'll try it.
Alright.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Go ahead. Drop it down. You're in the valve cover on the firewall.
Yeah, if I go any further, I'm going to be, well, I might have a little bit yet, hang on.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to drop it much more than that. I'll be right on the mount over here.
let's get the back on here. Are you sure this is where the motor mounts were?
Yeah, pretty sure.
All right, this is where we ended up today. That's unfortunately we ended up with a problem. Normally you can put one of these 350s on 6-cylinder mounts, but with the mounts in the reverse position, in the back position, the valve covers were hitting the firewall long before we even got to the motor mounts. We're talking over 2 inches here. So these frame mounts are from something else. The 6-cylinder in this car that was in this truck when he bought it had like a 1965
65 donor truck.
yeah, donor truck engine. So we think the frame mounts came from that. So we're going to try to find frame mounts for it. It's just sitting on the mounts right now, just kind of gravity holding it in. And work from there. So we're going to pull it forward to the 350 position. And then he's going to have to get a different drive shaft front drive shaft at least. But it's in there. Looks pretty good in there. Pretty good. Alright. Bit of a letdown that we didn't have the frame mounts that we need, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done.
Yeah, I'm sure our good buddy Butch will be able to help us out, so.
Yeah, we got a local guy. I think he might be able to help us out. And alright. So it does look good in there. It does look good. And I don't think you're going to have any problems with the center dump headers. They're going to be behind the motor mounts anyways.
And
So
I mean, they curve in towards the engine enough. I think it'll clear my brake lines and stuff.
oh yeah,
So
yeah,
it shouldn't be a
more
problem.
than enough, yeah, more than enough, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Don't have any problem with that.
Nah, nah. No problem. That's the brake lines he was talking about there. Yeah. Alrighty then. Until next time. Here, we're gonna stop right here. And we had to go do some parts hunting. We got some of the parts. We haven't got all the parts in yet, but I will show you when we get all the parts in. John's been working on it diligently while I've been at my day job. And so stay tuned. We'll have some more for you on this truck. Thanks a lot.